Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RC Pilots Lounge number 3763. This is your pilot Ryan speaking. Please place tables in the upright position and fasten all safety belts. Boss 223, what is happening? Rightsa, yo. What's happening? Airvex, Micah, what's up, man? David, good to see you guys. John Graham, man, you guys are filing in. I'm just a few minutes late. Me and my son had to completely annihilate the world record on Mario Kart time trials, as we always do on the weekends. We just keep picking them off course by course. The world record time. Yeah. Kelly Klein, what up? Man, there's so much to talk about. Dylan, what's happening? Brian Chambers. Nice. Man, me and Kelly went crawling with our buddy Kirk and Sean Saturday morning. Fantastic. Dylan, what is up, G? Micah, good to see you here, man. All you members, thanks so much. All you supporters, friends, buddies, countrymen, appreciate you. Give it a like if you would. I don't really have any plans tonight, but I'm just pumped. I got some stuff I ordered that showed up and some stuff I ordered that'll show up next week. Need to go crawling soon. I think Tuesday night we're going to be down by the river. Hit me up, John, man. I'll tell you, the Mishawaka one. What's up, Kenny? Not Dave at yourself. Lori B, let's say. How are you? Flying 2011, CTC flying. What's up, Tim Smith? Dylan, yeah, the weather's been nice. You got to come crawling with us too, bro. We went to Boggo Creek Saturday morning. It's fantastic. I got some killer footage I haven't had a chance to go through yet, but awesome. Saturday pretty much was an RC day, man. I woke up and basketball game, rock crawling for a while, came home, loaded up, and went racing. I mean, just awesome. And then the oval racing is going to start here in a couple weeks. Glad you didn't massacre it like most do. Bell Humor, or is it Bell Humor? Mike. Yeah, dude, Kelly, you got me on the dark side, bro. And once you see the prices, it's hard to argue with it. Man, we'll see what they're like when I put them together. But even stuff I've spent premium for has been a pain sometimes. So we'll see. I got a couple sets of rims and the tires that go with it. I mean, what was it? A set of 4 for like $50, $60? Like, that's crazy. And then brass rings too. So, but yeah, Tuesday, Kelly, aren't we going down there by the Riverwalk? So it'll be, instead of a trail truck deal, it'll be a little more rock. Strutbuster, what up, Luke? It's French for good humor. Eddie K. Nice. Mike SSI in the house, Dad. Sweet. I've got a little unboxing that's very complicated. All I have to do is open the box, and I'll show it to you. Got to be home, been in a motel for 3 weeks, and got to fly today. Riverwalk, yeah, Kelly. Man, the new wheels and stuff don't come in until like Thursday. I got to remount those Patagonias. I don't know what it is, man. I think maybe the brass ring wasn't as wide as the other stuff. The stock ones. I hate to lose the brass though. Yeah, it's the Brian, it's the Mustang, yeah. TRX4 at your parents' house, yeah. Eddie K got to fly Viper 70 in Avanti today. Pilot Ryan Media says, Randy, thanks, man. What up? Yeah, what'd you guys get to fly this week? We've had unseasonably mild and wild temperatures. I cannot wait to do the crawler video, though, from Saturday morning. All right, Kelly. I will, since they're already on there and everything. There's always new planes coming, Kenny. But I think some of my car guys are going to be pleasantly surprised this week as well. And I just saw a cryptic tease posted in one of those dark photos on Facebook from a guy I know who knows earlier this week. So I'm not sure if it's coming officially from Horizon, but that guy is officially from there. And so, I mean, it's a surface thing, you guys. No, it wasn't Jason. I'm not going to say who because I don't know if I should. Some of y'all probably follow him already. You wish you knew, and you wish that I would tell you. Unless you're in the surface, you're not going to care. But I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. And I have that special trick that everybody who has a phone has, where you can take a screenshot. If they post up one of those cryptic, in the dark shots, let me give you guys a hint. All you have to do is screenshot it and then play with your photo app. That's it. West Hobbies RC had a very expensive flying day, but it was a good day besides that. Sounds like a couple crashes. Sorry about that. I have a question for you. I buy the ASW 17 glider from FMS, and I'm not a big fan about the reflex. I prefer to put a Spectrum receiver, so do I need a special wire? No, you don't need a special wire. Did you already buy the glider? Got a sweet Perry deal and promptly killed it on a maiden. Ah, man. Seagull decathlon. Oh, bummer. Like how the shirt and the hat match my eyes. I'm ready for sunshine. Help hide what I look like. Just get dark again. What's up, Caleb? Papa got a brand new bag. Yeah, I don't know why you would need a special wire, buddy, at all. Glad to see y'all. I need to warm up my coffee, though. Who does coffee Sunday nights? I only do it because it's y'all. I used to do it Saturday. So we got 43 in here. Yeah, what everybody get to fly? I know some of you guys are telling me. What are you guys pining for? Like, what's the next thing? Raitza, was it you who Raitza, was it you who was looking for a light set? Like a long light set? I was whoever it was. Yeah, Kelly, for sure. Really, Brian? Why? Why? Just flipping chapters in my life? Nah. I'm too accustomed to hiding behind stuff. Glasses and a beard. Multicolored, 3-color beard. It's red, white, and black. Was it right? Anyway, Carbon Z150 lights is the answer. You got to fly F-106, Mike. Nice. West Hobbies, 450 heli crash today. Oh. That's one nice thing about Surface is when you crash them, it's just a rollover, you know? Just go kick it over and go. I'm so looking forward to getting stuff outside, though. Kelly, we got to fly too, bro. Dylan can fly, dude. We get some floats on something and go see Kelly, Dylan. He's right on the water, like boat style. What's up, Wild Bill? This summer it's got to happen. It's got to happen. He's invited me for like 2 summers in a row, and I've never made it to the water. I don't ever put much up on floats. We got to get your cub out, and then I want an Aero Scout on floats also, because I think it's a good thing to show people, and I want it as well. Worst part is the crash was because of a bearing letting go, not because of my own stupidity. At least there's no mystery. Like to me, the worst thing was always when you didn't know why. Like if it was me and I dumb thumbed it, it sucks, but I can handle it. If something happened and I can't explain it, you still need to you still need to say it's your fault, because otherwise you sound like a jerk. But it's nice when you actually do know what it is. Rogers RC Aviation says 12 likes, 50 in the room. What's up with y'all? Click that button. Yeah. Bro, I can't wait to get this basement done. I have so many little RC projects going that I cannot wait to finish. But just as long as you never forget and keep in mind always that rolling loops are always the ticket. When in doubt, rolling loop it out. You know what I mean? I remember when I was new and it used to just drive me nuts. When I didn't know what happened. You know, dude, Dylan, check this out. So Kelly's got all this up on floats ready to rock. Yeah. Oh, that hurts, Eddie. Oh, that hurts. Man, the radio would be the last thing to go. You must have poured over everything else too, then, right? I mean, that hurts. That hurts. Had some pretty good racing last night, but I don't think it ever showed up in there was problems with the server or something. I don't think it ever showed up on the app Live RC that we usually keep tabs on our racing with. Let me just double check it's not there. It wasn't yesterday. Because if it is there, I can show you one of the races. That was fun. It was the B main, and I won it. Barely. Barely. Nah, Brian, it was all over, dude. It was all over. Mike's right. It's always I actually lost one of my races, and it was the blue box's fault, actually. Oh, it's up now, but I don't know if the videos are. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Dude, the video's up. Nice. I can show it to you later then. Dude, I started off second. We'll watch it later. We'll watch it later. I started second place position on the pole, and second lap got turned around, I think. Second lap, I'm in third place. Third lap, I'm back in second. Fourth lap, I'm in first place. Fifth lap, I'm in first place. Back down to second for the next 4 laps. Back up to first for 3 laps. Back to second for 2. Last 2 laps in first place. It was up and down, man. It was a good time. We'll have to check that out later on if you want to see that. And it looks like the stats and the graphs and all that stuff are up right now. Let's see. It's a new layout. I'm not as fast as I was, but I'm still consistent. I just want to look at let's see, one of the qualifiers on buggy. Yeah, we couldn't see our times at all yesterday. Let's see, that was heat 1 of 2 in the second round. Let's see, let's go to third round. Why not? Sorry, I'm just now finally able to see these. Yeah, I was faster on the other track, but that's okay. I still enjoy it very much. B2 on floats, that'd be nuts. Seen that one. I couldn't believe how well he pulled that off. Cletus. Art Dean, what's going on? Throwing out the AMA number. Don't anybody steal his identity real quick. Anybody ever wants to know what to put in their cockpits? I just renewed mine the other day. I just redid mine. Most crashes are due to the jiggly pin coming off the wiggly washer. Yeah, that makes sense. The thing of what's it? Mark Vasquez, what's going on? You didn't miss anything. Chilling, cooking up some snake oil to sell to you guys. Yeah, I'm actually glad the races. I thought I won one of those heats, man. Hold on a minute, man. I'm just so glad to actually be able to have the stats back. Let's see. There's no way I won the first one. I was not feeling it yet. Nah. You can smell the coffee. Nice. Let's see, qualifier round 2. Second place. Anyway, it's there, so I can look at it. I think I had some pretty fun qualifiers on the short course side of things, too. But yeah, it was nice to take the B. It was hard fought. We're all real close. So it's really just about mistakes. Pretty fun. Pretty neat. I'm excited about the oval stuff, which is going to be something I do here soon. in a few weeks. Try that out. What's up, Francis? Art chalk pack graphic tape makes panel lines stand out so well. Art Charizard. Is that what we're just talking about? Is this a Pokemon show? Francis, howdy, King Rat. Howdy. Trail trucks. Aeroplanes. Oh man, love it, 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 love it. So you guys saw the Draco video, right? The micro Draco. If you want to see it up and close, I got it handy. And I was thinking about cracking into that little P51 too. It looks amazing. What's up, Big Jim? I got that thing packed up, dog. It'll probably be the weekend before I can get it out. But I got it packed up for you, dude. We'll just get right after I know what it's going to be. Man, I've been on this room a lot, Brian. It's coming. I've slapped a whole another 5-gallon bucket of mud on here to skim it out smooth and get these columns filled in that were just awful. So it's I ripped the carpet off the steps today, an attack strip, caulked the closet, got the last little bit of nails that were in this concrete floor out, and pulled the pad, popped the staples off the steps, and yeah. So it's coming pretty good. So we ordered up the carpet and everything, got a couple weeks before it comes. So now it's just get it painted up, wait till that carpet comes. Then I can finish some trim work and be off the island, man. And get to some of my projects. I got one sitting here right now that I got to paint the body for. It's a trail truck, FJ55. I've been having fun with tiny trucks, guys. But what I've learned with doing some of these paint schemes on my trucks and my race cars is now I have a different level of confidence for an airbrush that I've ever had. And so I'm looking forward to painting up some planes, weathering some planes. Yeah, I pulled the old carpet off the stairs because new carpet's going down. It's subfloor style. It's just 2x8s, 2x10s, whatever. They're not nice. So they're just getting recarpeted to match the stuff down here. She wanted me to do. See, I do hardwoods and tile on most things, but I want it cozy down here. And I don't want to put hardwood on a cement floor. So I'm doing carpet. It's dry as a bone too. I had the walls out to fix why it used to get wet. Yeah, it's fine. Even the carpet that was on the stairs was not awful. It's just it's not the same as what we're getting. So it'll be nice, man. We'll find, this room down here has been just my collection zone for so long. Now I'm going to finally share this room with a family, and it'll give me somewhere to go after the kids get home. My day won't be done. I'll still be working. So it'll give me somewhere to go to get away. I mean, honestly, I love the house. So I'd be all over the house working from a laptop. So yeah, it's coming good, dude. So's the garage. Little by little, things are shaping up. I just can't wait to get really done with this basement. I've not been in a hurry. I've been working on it off and on forever, but it's been a full remodel and then restoration because it did get wet. This wall behind me, all the drywall 2 foot from the floor up, I cut out all the way around the room and then put back and finished it. And it was goofy. It wasn't just drywall on studs. There was like paneling, just weird stuff, man, to make it. It's just not as easy as it should have been. No big deal though. Soundproofing. Yeah, I mean it's just nice. These wood stairs are not worthy of being finished, and I'm definitely not buying like oak or maple treads. It'd have to be maple, and that's ridiculous. I can't remember what I paid for the last. I had to buy a few maple treads upstairs, just a couple, two or three, and it was ridiculous. Yeah, you don't need to see it. You don't need to see it. It's just a basement in progress. You'll see it when it's done. I'll show it off. I mean, it's just a work zone. I'll show you. I should make you wait till I heat up my coffee. There is the stairs. There is a column. There's an air compressor. There's a closet under the stairs that's beadboard. There's a projector screen that's going to be awesome. This stuff I got to get out of here, right? Like pegboard that's going to the garage. And then now I got this tray ceiling I had to mud. The guys that did stuff to this house never really finished anything off nice. So there's like a projector thing. I showed you that. There's a window, a ring light, a window, and there's another room back there. It's just like storage, but it's full of stuff. Yeah, and my desk, which is a nightmare of projects. That's it. That's it. But it's going to be fantastic. Wall-to-wall carpet on the floor. Did I show you the floor? The floor is a piece of garbage trash. Yeah. I still got to scrape some of the pad remnants off, but not as critical as when for a while I was going to put in LVT or something. I was going to put in some kind of flooring, not wood, but like LVT. But it's like, what's the first thing you do after you put down hard floor? You go shop for an area rug. It's like, just put down, if you want it comfortable, just put down something nice. It's fine. So that's what we're doing. So I am going to go get that little bad to the bone Mustang. LVT's nice, man. I was gonna do it, but the thing about LVT is I'll install it. The thing about carpet, let's hire it done. They're done in a day. That's it. They're done in a day. I've done everything else on every house we've been in. This is my third house in 12 years that I've redone to live in. Make it nice for everybody. So yeah, man, it's cool. We do carpet down here. So the main living floor, I got maple going, which I did. 3-layer padding with a thick pile carpet. Yikes. Be like wrestling mat. Where your furniture sinks into the deal. But yeah, man. So the room layout, the way I'm facing now, I will not be that way later on. Where I'm sitting now, there will be a sectional right through me. Get a carpet that's easy to find tiny screws in. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice stuff that we picked. Anyway, it's coming pretty good. But I've got a lot of places to work too in the meantime, in the house. It's like kind of a funny try. It's not a funny, but it's a little bit of a tri-level. So there's windows. It just lit up good in here. And it's not all the time that I get to be here during the day to see how the light works. But lately I have been, and that's pretty cool. You know, you can always get a magnetic pit mat like the race car guys get also. And that ought to catch stuff that falls off. Kind of like a non-skid pit mat. And I know they make them magnetized. Green and white with some yellow. Yeah, no way. I grew up on shag. All right, so look, I'm gonna get that airplane. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll leave you with this question from Eddie. Hold on just a minute. Answer that one, y'all. What do you say? What's the answer? Ferrite rings? Ferrite rings? What are they for? Um, yep, Rogers nailed it. Ferrite rings is there to help the current in the choked wires not interfere with RF signal. That's what I heard. Let's get into it. Last thing I need to do is be bringing stuff down into this basement. I've been trying to get stuff out. Yo, why won't it let me there? Let's see what I got. Oh. I've seen this one in real life. Check it out. I love it. I like that paint scheme a bunch. Let's open it up, shall we? Let me move my truck project. Okay. What's up, Fred? Yeah, non-harbor freight. Oh, look at this. I gotta get my scissors back. Where to put them? Ah, there's my. That's not a knife. So much things on the desk. Chris is interested in buying the Flightline B24. Flightline doesn't really offer discounts or work with influencers at all. So that's why. That's why. There are links, however, right to Horizon and all my other social media in the description of this. And if you go to my website, most of you guys shop on Amazon also. I have one of those as well, and t-shirt store and all that stuff. I even have a organic beef stick sponsor. I mean, what? The what? Oh, bro. This is nice looking. Like I said, I've seen the real one. I believe I saw the real one in what they used to call the Mount Comfort Air Show near Indianapolis. It's been a few years now. Get the D18 from Horizon. Ray, welcome. Welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, just jump in with them. Ray, welcome to the, yep, no retracts on this little Detroit miss. Check it out. We're going to do the, peel off this plastic stuff. It's therapy. Oh. So well protected. My word. So some of you guys are going to be a little more familiar with this than I am, but I imagine this runs on 2S and 3S. I need to look at the book. What a good looker, though. And a lot of times in the past when I've done videos on these, I've always like did the wheels first. I'm tired of that. I just already know it's going to be great flyer. So I'm going to pull that tail wheel out and I'm going to pull the front landing gear off and let it be a belly lander. And it is a bottom feeder, Randy. So just like the Voodoo, right? And I don't have fingernails. Tons of room though, guys, for pretty good size, little batteries. Look how much room is in there. JST connector, nice piece of hook and loop in there already, and then a magnet on the door. You can't miss that. Pretty sweet. Fred Barron in the house. So yeah, look, JST going back in, and then magnet. Chris Coran, what's happening? Man, I love how it looks. I really do. I really do. I enjoyed the Voodoo. So smooth, flies really nice. But it's nice having a little micro that you can rip. And I tell you what, scale model guys, this may be one of the things that I try it on first. Like I started busting out the airbrush, right? Well, airbrush to me is really a good tool for like effects and things like that. Maybe not necessarily full paint jobs. At least for me first. It's something I want to use for weathering and things like that. And this may be a great candidate for that. You need to do a little more experimenting though, for sure. It does look nice, doesn't it? And man, it's going to fly good. It's going to fly good. Let me get into the book real quick. The weight feels really good now already. And that battery compartment, it couldn't be in a better spot. As far as Brooklyn born, what's going on? No, we have not talked about that. What is that? But yeah, man, the battery bay is right there on the CG. And the thing feels really good on balance, even without a battery in it. So putting the battery right there on the spot, dynamite. Dynamite. Let me grab the book. Looks nice. It matches your shirt and your eyes. Says Reitza. Reflex V3. The FMS Integral. What is that, y'all? Is that their new gyro? Is that the one that looks like a shark? Tomahawk. I got you. No, we haven't talked about it yet. I hadn't seen it. Nobody mentioned it. Detroit Miss. I was just a little bit curious. I believe it's going to be 2 and 3F, but I want to make sure I'm right. And only am I worried about it because the Draco accepts 4S. And so it's got me thinking. John, they used to have a P40 small one, but that was a while ago, and it was Eflite brand, but it was not. It wasn't them. They didn't make it. Here, let me put my little Marty McFly camera in here as a wheeled shock real quick while I look at the book. There we go. Just Boogeyman, Evan in the house. Softer shocks. You could cut a couple springs on the shocks you do have, and you could lighten the shock oil on the shocks you do have for way cheaper than new shocks. And see what you think about that. 2S and 3S. Yep. 2S and 3S. How do you not go 3S though on this? You know what I mean? And the call outs in the book are going to be just super simple. Yep. 100% and 70% throws. Yeah, I love P40s as well. I have so many planes I got to fly though before I get to messing with my old ones, but I need to fix my FMS P40 again. I like that plane enough that I should almost get another one and just let the one I have, which is custom. Brooklyn born, yeah, I switched to Sunday because I am racing now, and yeah, so I moved to Sunday. Alberto Morales, you probably saw the real ones. Yeah, because in Kissing Me, whatever, what's his name? Kermit Meeks is close, and he's got his own like museum and stuff. Al, dude, I did the same thing. Check this out. This is funny. He does a double take every time he hears his Draco make 4 beeps for the 4S in the battery. It does sound different on a micro / not ultra micro. Yes. Yeah, nice little 4-blade action on this thing, man. I mean, the Voodoo was a little ripper. I mean, that's what this is, right? But Warbird style. I like it. I like it a lot. I do. I do. I do. I do. I was trying to figure out a good way to display this babe. This baby. Wear it like an earring. Just hang it from my ear. It's not going to work. Darn it. Yeah. Now this, I don't think there's any debate whether or not. Um, and that's what, I'd say belly land this one anyway. And I was just telling the guys earlier, I'm like, you know what? So many times I do these and I always want to show you all the wheels. And partly that's because they come with them. And it's also because maybe like I still hope I don't mess up a thing, like hand launching it. But man, I've flown enough of these at this point that like I definitely trust them. Give it a good pre-flight. There's always safe, and you don't even have to program it in. It's just already on the gear switch. Why not? Why not? And man, that little Draco in the snow video did so good for me with the GoPro. I might do that on this one too, just so I don't have to wait. Dude, this makes me miss my 1.5 like really big time. Really big time. And my 1.2. I want another one. I want another one. Really? The little Draco will do mid-high. My video had it on grass like crazy. You know what I mean? Al said he landed his on a traffic cone today. There you go, Fred. Can you believe we get to play with this stuff still and they fly? Like how most of us had like die-cast airplanes or little airplanes and jets that we pretended. Some of us, how many of you guys actually threw them just to hope that it would stay straight long enough to make it look like it was actually flying, even though you knew it wasn't? I did. Literally metal airplanes that never were going to fly in a million years, dude. I threw them. That's how mine are missing wings and broke. I still have some of them, dude. Or you try to put a string on it and swing it, you know. And if you were lucky, it would follow its nose, but mostly not. If you were playing with the warbirds and stuff, no. The tail would always want to lead because it was more mass. Oh yeah, yeah. I just threw them. I mean, they were just toys, static models, metal, like a Hot Wheel, but airplanes. And I would throw them, dude. I'd throw them. And what really was the ticket for me was I would have them at the pool and I'd be throwing them, and then they'd land in the water and I'd go fetch it. Well, some of them actually flew underwater, like glided really good underwater. Yeah, that's a Marty McFly skateboard. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, this kind of stuff I have laying around, right? I could wheel chalk it with a uh, Marty McFly guitar. I could wheel chalk it with, his backpack. Yeah, I could wheel chalk it with a pack of Taco Bell salsa. Whatever, but this is what we got right now. Yeah, rubber band balsa plane stuff were cool. Yeah, I always like my real looking planes though. So like when I bought the balsa planes never lasted very long, right? For me. So Marty is in a Bronco right now. I'll show you in a minute. But like Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars, they had airplanes too. And so the best ones for flying underwater though were like airliners because the long nose. Unfortunately, the warbirds didn't fly very good underwater, but boy, they were definitely fun to throw. You know what I mean? Marty himself. Yeah, I'll show you. I used to take my plastic model planes and put M80s in them and throw out my upstairs window. A window. Yeah. See? Exactly. That's what I mean. Think about the time you spend on a plastic model. Now you can spend that kind of time on a paint job on one of these and actually fly it. I mean, what? Yeah. It's been uphill ever since, man. The old Park Zone T28. And it's been a uphill since. I like it, man. I like it. I got the. You want to see it compared to the Draco real quick? Wingspan size. Let's do it. Wow. Wow. That's a good overlay. Look at that, man. That's like it's like 14 or so more inches than the Draco. Less than the Draco. Neat. Neato. This thing is nice. This is super nice. I thoroughly enjoyed uh, flying this one. I'm going to show it to you without obstructing it. It flies so good, bro. He has. Yeah, Draco flies good. Oh, neat. It's always backwards of what you think it is when you're on a stream like this. So scale. Both of them look fantastic. Uh, I love the scuffy tips. It flew great. We did 2 videos on this thing. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Ball links. Come on. Lights just all over. It was a good time. Good time. All right. So we're an hour in. Now what? It's about to be time to run everybody off and start talking about trucks and racing. June night 1.2. Yeah, any of those 1.2s are amazing, right? They've done a few schemes now. There was a red one, June night, and then PD3 or something like that. Brooklyn, yeah, I think it does. It's lighter on the wing loading for one. I think that's about everything. I mean, honestly, it's the same shape as the other one. It's just smaller, lighter. You know what I mean? Oh, I missed something from Fred. Yeah, we'll get to that race. Thanks, Brooklyn. Got to do a Bob Hoover one wheeler landing with it. Yeah, if I do wheels on this one, I was saying I was going to skip it this time and just go right for the gusto. I mean, for me, Warbird, I love landing airplanes. All right. It's one of my favorite things. It's not as much my favorite on the smaller ones. So it's more the flying. And for what it is, you know what I mean? Like for me, my Warbirds, I like landing them. Of course, I love landing them, but that's the ones with retracts. I'm so far removed from the day when I was having to make the decision if I wanted to fly with the wheels or not. If I wanted to fly with the wheels, though, the one thing that is nice is that they're actually done scale proportions, you know what I mean, and gear covers and things like that, right? Like back in the day, the GWS models, you didn't have any gear covers, and the tires they didn't even try to be scale. At least they're trying here, you know, and they come out so easy. Even the tail wheel pulls right out. That it's nothing. It's going to look great and fly big in the air because of the technology. So it's like, man, I'll just rip the gear out of this one. But you always have them in the box, you know, if you want to snap them in and give it a rip somewhere with wheels. It just depends where I'm flying it. It's going to be easier for me to get a video done in the grass. For sure. John Graham, yeah. I remember those old Tower Warbirds. I did they had a Hellcat I did. Yeah. A long time ago. I love touch and goes, man. I like them better with big stuff, though. But I mean, you know, look, I like to give people what they ask for. You know what I mean? That video is still way back here on the channel, dude. The that tower hobby, I don't know if it's Fly Zone or what. Um, Hellcat. See you later, Brooklyn. Thanks for coming by. Good seeing you too. Carbon Z Cessna 150 trike gear is a touch and go machine. Yeah, and the tail dragger one too. And the Cub and the Trojan. Yeah, dude. The grass is what keeps me. I mean, the Draco did amazing in the grass, dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Links in the discro. Unbelievable how the Draco did in the grass. And I got to give it up to Dylan too, because honestly, I didn't want to be nosing it over for video and risk breaking a prop. You know what I mean? And so Dylan talked me into it. And we did a taxi test and it was fine. Actually, the taxi test was a short takeoff. I'm pretty sure. We just like went. I don't remember if we taxi tested at all. Dad, thank you for that super chat. Dad's warming up the tip jar, man. Hilarious. You could also wheel chalk with Homeboy's just face. Nice, Al. Get her done, man. If I can get my face out of the way, it should focus on it. Nice. Marty, before you leave, it's just a trial run. All right. Hello, McFly. Fine. So I'm not sure he's going to end up in this truck because I've got other guys that fit better. The Mustang is sweet. He looks like a little kid driving this Bronco right here. He's too little. Look how much room between the back of the seat. You know what I mean? So I don't know. The thing about 10 scale stuff, but my guy from Jaws, yeah, totally Toyota. My guy from Jaws and Bob Ross are perfect sizes for these. So Marty's going to end up being in my FJ55 or something else. But that's Marty. Yeah, a Toyota 4x4. My guys that actually have like fabric clothes look amazing. Yeah, he needs a booster chair. I actually, when Richard Dreyfuss is driving my Michigan, I have him sitting on a chunk of foam. But when he's driving my CJ7 from Axial, he's just right as he is. And they both are gonna, and they call all this stuff 10 scale. It's nothing standard about it, size wise. But yeah, I didn't know till I knew, that Marty wasn't gonna fit good. So yeah, that's the deal with that. Oh man, some of you truck dudes. I've been thinking about doing a 4-wheel Friday or something every now and then to work on my trucks, but like with some of you, because I know a lot of you don't care, but a bunch of you do. So, and I like it too. And it's easy. The planes, I don't have to work on them. I just open them up and slap them together and fly them. There's never much to them. So for the fiddling, I got to get with the paint. I'm pretty happy with them out of the box all the time, and they work unless you break them. And if you're not breaking them, there's not much to do. Dude needs a phone book to sit on, like a 3D printed phone book. Man, some of you guys want to talk about crawlers. You see the new FMS one? Goodness. Dude. I mean, it's like a TRX4 without being a TRX4 for like $150 cheaper. Do you see him, Fred? Yeah, the 10 scale sizes. And this Bronco is more like a 1/7 scale. If you start doing the math, and like I think my Bob Ross guy is like 8 inches tall, but he fits really good in my what's supposed to be 6 scale um, FJ40. Let me see if I can pull up some footage for Fred, man, real quick. Let's see, just to let it play while we're here. They are. Do they have those on the website yet? Those new trucks? I'm just going to play this. So there's and some of these guys are on my Amazon store, but that's the guy from Jaws, Richard Dreyfuss Hooper, who's basically the same size. See you, Mark. Basically the same size as Bob Ross is, and he's sitting on about a 1/2 inch chunk of foam in the Michigan right there. I will tell you that Michigan is only modified on the tires and wheels. So it'll be shown again here in a minute. None of this has been edited yet. So this is what it is. This is my buddy Kirk's basically base camp axial 10.3 with a J Concepts Warlord body on it. But the Michigan has the Mickey Thompsons that come stock on the axial CJ and some white deep dish rims. And I did change the ESC to the Spectrum ESC receiver combo because the stock radio, once you're spoiled on brushless stuff, you hate to go back. You just hate to go back. So this is one of the places we crawl a little bit. This is a disc golf course. So there's our buddy Aaron's Vanquish. ADC battery, yeah, you should be fine. As long as it's 3S, you should be okay. The C rating is just the discharge at which it's the rate at which it can discharge. So you'll get a little more punch, but it shouldn't overdo it. But I wanted, so Fred, this is footage that I got of the Michigan and my buddies all at the same time, that I just want to have some basically stock footage on the stock suspension before I do the leaf spring conversion, which has to happen very soon before I start building any more kits. But the basement's got to get out of my way first, and I want to get that done. But the Michigan did amazing, actually, out here with my buds. What are you looking for? Didn't notice if it was in stock. What are you talking about, Fred? Dude's tires are wadded up right there. Yeah, J-Zone, no worries. So, guys, this is what I watch until I decide what clips to actually show you and edit. Tires, rims, oil-filled shocks, and put a hobby wing brushed ESC. Are you going to do leaf springs to the Michigan or the FJ? I'm doing it to the Michigan. I can't help myself. I've done it. Okay, so here it is. I got to tell you though, Fred, the stock suspension, I didn't think I was going to like it, but it didn't kill me. It was all right. It leaves a little to be desired, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think once you sort out the power system and the modulation at low throttle, it's a dream. Kirk's truck is dialed right here, though, dude. Look, his paint job looks mean, too. It looks like a factory paint job. Those guys rock a ton of Endura stuff, and it works for them. I need to get lights. I want the rear lights for this thing. Maybe both. Cool. Dude, I can't wait to do the leaf spring video. But look how this thing rides right now. So that's actually how I like my stuff to be, as low as I can get it. So I already know I'm going to do a little bit of modifications to get the leaf spring kit to sit low. But I'll show you guys how I do it. But this thing did okay. Like I said, all I changed was the tires, and I put a Spectrum 2-in-1 ESC receiver combo. So I'm still on the stock motor. There's not a lot of room in there, and I ran a 1300. I can't remember 3-cell or 2S, but it was a 1300, and I got a good runtime out of it. Those Mickey Thompsons from the CJ, bro, look awesome on the Michigan. What do you guys think? And everybody else out there working this hill has portal axles. I got straight axles. Oh, if the new FMS is Chevy is in stock. Dude, I should look real quick. It's going to be Fred. I don't know if you've seen any videos on it, but it's completely different than these FJ and Michigan. I know you can get the Michigan though now at FMS, which you couldn't always before. Don't those Mickey Thompsons look awesome on there? And Hooper's been getting a lot of wheel time because I trade him back and forth in the Michigan and the CJ7. Bro, I'm so spoiled now. I can't do a truck without a driver anymore. I can't stand it. We'll win this battle eventually. I'm getting hung up. Come on, baby. Yeah, there it is. Hooper's doing a great job. But if he wasn't sitting on a phone book, he'd look ridiculous right there. You know? So yeah, now I'm all about the rock lights, bro. Because I keep being out here at night. Look at the sun is setting. I need rock lights. Vanquish Phoenix. Highly modified, man. That's Aaron's. Guys, if you're liking the crawling stuff like I'm doing, Fred put up a video on his Bronco. I just showed you guys my green blue one. He did a sweet video on his white version on his channel. Check it out. Dude, the Michigan, I need the badges that say Jeep. And oh, I remember this line. I noticed that, Fred. What's up, Mountain RC? I would say the steering servo on these is probably something we want to figure out also. But if you're trail trucking, like mud and sticks and sand and stuff like that, it's not as noticeable that the servo's weak sauce. But man, um, when you're rock crawling, you can really tell when the servo is lame. I found a pretty good budget servo that's better than stock servos, but it's still not, see no drag brake hardly at all on that. But I did put it on that, like I said, that receiver uh, ESC combo so I can mess with it on my radio a little bit. But I need the program card, I think, for the drag brake. So I'll have to mess with that. I do like how you can fold the mirrors in. Airplanes on Saturday, surface on Sunday. Yeah, man, I do it whenever I get a chance to do whatever. We talked planes the whole beginning of the show, and it's an hour and a half in, and I wanted to show Fred a basically stock Michigan in action. See you, Lori. Oh, sweet. Ford rim sets. Yeah, Axel, that's the FMS Jeep, man. That's a nice size Jeep. It's actually a little bigger than 10 scale, and it's like 360 bucks instead of 500 like we're used to. Creighton's awesome. Mountain RC. FJ45. It's not too bad for what you get. And it'll fit a 2200 real nice in the battery compartment on the Michigan. Kirk's truck looks awesome. Yeah, I was just going to let this video play out. And then we'll wrap it up. Dude, my hobby wing 2-in-1 are perfect out of the box. I don't have to program nothing, and they're fine, you know. But I think if you get a program card, like you got the CJ7 that comes with the 2-in-1 ESC receiver combo, I think a program card will get you where you can set the brake if you didn't like it. Because otherwise, FMS model, Axel, right through the link in my description, bro. If you go to the website, pilotryanmedia.com, click the FMS logo, or there may be an FMS link in the description as well. A handful of us have them now, man. Fred's got one, Axel, and we got the FJ40 they make also. I've done a lot to my. I have a good time messing with those things. What's going on? I'm about to get seasick. Dude, it's not even fair, dude. Now I brought a trail truck and these guys brought crawlers, but dude, Kirk's rig is performing really good with those big chunky like mud terrain tires. They did amazing. And I'm taking the hardest lines I think I can take with what I'd consider a trail truck. Oh, lost it all. Yeah, put it back together now. Dude fell out, all kinds of stuff. Battery, the dude, stuff flying all over the place. Folks, it's been an hour and a half. Happy Sunday. Thanks for coming by the show. Thanks for supporting the channel for so long. Be looking out for new videos as they come. It's going to be a mix of everything, airplane and surface. Yeah. So probably a crawler one next. We'll see. I got to get this Mustang up in the air. I got a lot of other projects I can't wait to get up in the air, but I'm in the middle of big things in life and a little basement project here that's going to just kind of anchor this next chapter and icing on the cake, just kind of starting this new situation. So yeah, Axel flew the 182 yesterday. That I still got mine. That thing is amazing. I like that one. I like it. Lawrence says it's Monday where he is. Peace out, Ryan. And chat says Mountain RC. Much love. Much love back. Thanks so much. Oh, Fred. Thanks so much, Fred. Dad, all you guys, thanks so much. A lot of you guys I know were picking up t-shirts and stuff lately. Thanks for that. Any ideas, man, for those? Hit me up. I think I hear a dog upstairs. Yeah, man. Thanks so much, guys. So looking forward to see what's in store. I tell you what, I never do anything long enough to get bored. I'll tell you that. So looking forward to beginning this next little chapter of my RC life. So that begins tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Who knows what that will lead to? Maybe nothing, and that's okay too. What a blessed life. Guys, thanks so much for everything. Hopefully you do like the surface stuff. I've been able to get out with groups of guys, my friends, and crawl in these wonderful places all over the county. And I got to tell you, if you need a way to trick yourself to getting outside and hiking and getting some fresh air and being a kid again, bro, it's been a minute since I've been out in the woods, hopping over trees, climbing under trees. It's awesome. And it's good for you. So think about it. Think about it. For when it's too windy to fly your planes and real flight is just not cutting it, get outside, play in the rocks, play in the water. It's good for you, man. It's good for you. And once you've made the expense of having the thing, you got one. You know you're in. There's a lot of good ones out there that you don't have to do anything to, and they're still going to perform well. Some of these ones I get, yeah, it's nice to mess with them, but most of them don't need anything done to them. It's just I'm at the point where I know what I'm missing if I don't. You can tell I'm wrapping up. Do you guys want to see the race real quick? One race. You want me to commentate one race real fast? I think I can pull it up because like earlier I checked. We'll just do one race. Where's John at? I know he likes the races. Stick and monkey pants. You guys are ready for me to go, aren't you? Yes, one race. John, there he is. Okay. We're going to pull up one race. I like talking these through. All right, hold on now. Let me dial it in. Let me open up another window and go to liverc.com. You guys can also do it. It's free. Now, I pay a little bit extra to be able to watch the videos after the fact, but the day of on Saturdays and Tuesdays, which I'm not really doing Tuesdays anymore. I'm just doing Saturdays because I'm crawling Tuesday night lately as well. So we're going to, let's see, we're going to the B main for short course. I'll get that pulled up. And now I'm going to go back to my app and Speed Racer Ryan. Jeff, I'm thinking about making my oval car Racer X or Speed Racer, but Racer X would be better for the body style, late model body style. Yeah. Jeff in Lower Alabama, your show's on Thursday. Anybody that's not watching that, check him out, man. He's doing a good job with his channel too. Howard Cosell. Race. All right. So let me see if I can pull it up. I'm going to get rid of this window and share screen. I love being able to share this out. And hold on. I'm going to make it. Okay, good. All right, here it is. So I'm in second position. I started second, and I'm in the bluish car. I'm still in second place right now. We're all started pretty clean. I'm in the tube already. Now I'm in third place. Coming through the middle jumps. We lost a couple guys. A couple guys broke their cars. Let's see. So I am not first there. But there I am in third position. Is there 5 of us in this one? All right. So me and Dave are the two that just hit the ramp at the same time. We're going at it the whole time. Look how close we are. So we're hitting the back jump, and he stumbled, and now I just got ahead of him. I'm in second place right now.
5 minutes left.
First place rolled over. Now I'm in front. So I am leading the pack right now, going through the middle, hitting the whoop-de-doop. 90-degree turn with a fast cut to a triple. Turn it around. Hit the double, backside, zooming down the straightaway and cutting that turn in one big nice arch. Look at that, cut that. And then sometimes if I'm racing, I'm jumping that whole tabletop. But if I'm worried about things, I'll hit the flat. So I am maintaining position now. Dave, though, is right on me, not letting up at all. I'm in first. Look at the screen. I'm in first place. So I'm in first, coming around. Dave about cut me off right there, but I blocked him. Didn't let him in. But he is on me, and he's fast, dude. He's good. Look at, we got tangled up. I got clear, and we're both clear, and I still have my position. And boy, oh, I tubed it.
4 minutes
He's
left.
in front. I let him in front. So now Dave Nieto is in front of me. We're both coming down the straightaway, and I will be chasing him now for some laps. And it's pretty close. I think he starts to gap me pretty good. And at this point, I'm just hoping he makes a mistake, because I probably won't catch him unless he does. He's fast. But I'm getting along okay. So he comes through. He's in the lead. I just hit the tabletop. Back jump is him. Back jump is me. I parachuted a little bit, slows you down. I'm cutting through. There's the jump. Almost lost it, but I'm keeping it tight to the turn. Just waiting for him to make a mistake. But now he's gapping it, dude. He just left the straight, and I just got on it.
3 minutes left.
To the tabletop, I'm coming up on it. But I'm running pretty clean. Closing the gap a little bit on him. A little bit. I don't know. He must have had a little spin out or something, but I've closed the gap up a little bit, but not by much. It is on like Donkey Kong, as they say. So I took that turn wide, screwed it up, but he rolled over. Now I'm in front of him again. But look how close he is behind me. We both tubed it right there. But I stayed on my wheels and he didn't. So I'm ahead of him by just a little bit now. But man, he's always on me. So I got a straightaway on him. That's it. But watch how he tightens it up. Now I just want to run clean. That is it. Oh, he rolled over again. So now I've got even more. At this point, I'm feeling like I probably got this. There's about 2 minutes left in the race, but anything can happen. And I'm ahead of him now by a straightaway and the backside. I'm coming up on lapping somebody here. But I screwed that turn up a little bit. Now he's jamming, though. He's fast. He's closed the gap. I screwed up right there. Now he's coming up behind me even closer. The gap is closed by a very narrow margin. And I just got to keep it clean. Triple. Now he's on the triple. I mean, there's not much gap. I jumped the tube wrong, ran over the tube, got back in front. Now there is no separation at all. He's in front of me again. Now I'm on the tabletop. He's in front of me. I'm like, come on, man. I've screwed this up. But it's not over yet. Look how tight I am to the tube, dude. I am tight. And if he gets excited, he'll make a mistake. He tubed it. He tubed it. Now we both wrecked.
1 minute
I'm on
left.
my wheels. And I waited on him. It's nice. And I'm behind him. I'm behind him. We are just battling this whole race. I just tubed it, believe it or not, man. But he kind of screwed up that jump just a little bit. I mean, not bad, but enough to slow you down. And it's all fractions of a second here. So he's coming up. He spun out. He spun out right there, and then he tubed it, and I'm back in first. I'm back in first position. And we didn't have the computer system working yesterday. I didn't even know I won till later. We were eating dinner. So I'm ahead of him now, but not by much. If I make a mistake, it's over. But he made another mistake. Thank goodness. Now I'm coming up. Might even lap a guy. Trying to keep it clean, trying to keep it steady. I'm feeling like, dude, that's the end of the race. Right there. I got it. But you keep going until you hear your name. So
Sparky done.
Oh, we knew it was over because I just skipped the track. Do you see that? I jumped into the other lane. Rocket launch in 9 minutes. Check it out, guys.
Ryan Ramsey done.
First place.
Ken Liu done.
Me and him.
David Nieto done. All drivers are finished.
I make him work, but he makes me work.
The race is completed.
He wins most of the time over me, but I got him that time. You know you're doing well at the racetrack when your friends cuss you out in a friendly kind of way. It means you're fast, or it means you got them that time. You know what I mean? It means you got them that time. So anyhow, all right, cool. I didn't forget to do it. Yeah, dude, fun. I think it's cool to commentate a race every time. We could do a buggy race, but I don't know if I got anything to be proud of on those. I did get second place in one qualifier, but I just sucked in the main. It was just a mess. Maybe it would be fun to watch sometime. But go watch the rocket launch or something. John, yeah, cool. But yeah, Saturday night you can watch it live. I race 17.5 buggy and 13.5 both two-wheel drive buggy class 17.5, and then two-wheel drive mod short course is what they call it. And we run 13.5s, but it's a mod. So some guys run hotter setups, but pretty neat, pretty fun. And at this point, I've met a great group of guys that I'm doing it with and stuff. And I don't want to stop doing it. And I've learned a lot. And it's another part of the RC hobby. So that's not a bad thing for me to know. SpaceX manned mission. Check it out, guys. Maybe some of you guys, I'll talk to you later. Who knows? But have a good week. Thanks, Randy. Racer X, you like that for my short course or for my late model body, or should I do one of those Gulf, like old school Porsche style paint jobs, the blue and orange? I don't have a lot of time, so I want it to be easy to do. Whatever it is, it's just going to involve some masking a little bit. But I need a Cricut or something so I can make numbers and masks. I want to learn how to do so much stuff, guys. 3D printing. I just want to make stuff, man. Just dope stuff, you know? If I can figure that stuff out, I got a lot of crawlers at this point. I got one 2021 Bronco that I haven't done any lights to or really any upgrades to. So I think it would be a great candidate for making it like a Baja truck, like actually make a crawler to go fast on purpose. Who knows? Golf racing, says Fred. That'd be sick, bro. It'd be sick. I got to figure out the lettering. But even if it's just the paint until I get the lettering and numbers done, that'll be cool. I'll have to research some of that. It's always nice to have a picture printed off of the stuff you're working on. But I sent my body to my buddy. What we race for the late model class, you can race a lot of different things, but there's a class that uses slashes. So I've got an old slash, and you have to run it stock except for the power system. So wheels, shocks, like everything. But you can do the low center gravity chassis if you want. So I got this big late model body, new power system, and a guy that does a lot of oval racing helping me, my buddy Josh, helping me. He's doing it, tuning the thing, setting it up. You even have to race on the stock slash tires, which is crazy. You can use the S1 compound of the Goodrich tires or the Kumos. Anyway, it's kind of cool because I'm not sure how far into it I want to go, but I do want to try it out. Like if I really love oval racing, there's multiple classes and you can spend as much money as you want on something. But what's neat about a spec class is that the barrier to entry is so much lower. Anybody can do it. And if you guys are interested in racing, if you really start looking around, there's probably some racing around you. It is bigger than you think it is. It's a lot of places are doing it somehow or another, whether it's inside or outside or oval or off-road, even crawler groups. Like there's stuff going on where you can get out there and meet people, man, and make connections and have fun and learn stuff, you know. Brushless setup desert racer. Yeah. Do you have one of those? Oh, you're talking. Yeah. Your axial one. Yeah. I'm thinking about my yellow Traxxas 2021 one because I got it and I haven't really done anything to it. It'd be a good one for putting on those crazy independent suspension kit. You know what I mean? The Proline just did that scissor link kit or whatever. That's what the netting over the windows is. That's Fred. That's exactly why we need like 3D printers and those vinyl cutters so we can make graphics, man. And yeah, we should, copy all this other sponsor stuff, but we need to make our own. You know, those little SBG stickers. We need our own little tiny stickers and license plates for stuff, man. And then we can do an Etsy store or something, like RC Girl does, and probably Scale Builder Guild. The tiny truck stuff isn't going anywhere, bros. All right, guys, I've trucked us down to 17 people. We'll see you later. Thanks so much for coming by. Be looking out for new videos. Turn on those notifications. T-2. Enjoy the launch, you guys that are watching it. We'll see you in 5. Hanger Rats forever. 3 later. T-. Too good to be forgotten. We'll see you next time. Stick in monkey pants. Bye now. Boom.